Hello there and welcome back to this lesson, and today we are going to discuss how you can send an SMS campaign. So before we continue, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what we are going to discuss on this lesson. So let me put up a board in here. So we have 3 steps to do this. It's as easy as 1, 2, and 3. So the first step is we are going to register an SMS API. So register. And after registering, we are going to buy a load. So if this is your first time using the SMS API, the good news is you will have 30 SMS credits for free. You can play around this 30 SMS credits, and then after you spent all your free SMS credits, then it is necessary for you to buy a load for you to continue your SMS campaign. So the next step after you register a load, or if you want, you can register a load first. You can just play around with the free SMS credits. Then we are going now to send the SMS campaign. So that is the brief overview of what we are going to do here. So let's go to the step number 1. Step number 1, you are going to go to your dashboard and click broadcasting. Once you are on the broadcasting tab, the next thing that you're going to click is the SMS API settings. So just click actions, and then we are going to register an SMS API. So just click new API, and then we are going to select an SMS gateway. Our available gateway is the Ecom SMS gateway, and then the load ID and the sender ID is not necessary, but if you want to get more load, then you need to register a load ID. No, not, now the sender ID is the brand that the customers will see once they receive our SMS. So example, you can put in here my shop PH. So once you put an SMS sender ID in here, this is the brand or the name of the SMS message that our customers or our prospects will see once they receive our text message. But the thing is, this is not free, all right? So this is paid, the SMS brand ID. So we need to buy and register an SMS ID. For the load ID, you can just set it blank for now. If you set it blank, then it means that you want to get the 30 SMS credits. But if you spent your 30 SMS credits, then you need to put a load ID in here. So later on, I'm going to show you how we can get the load ID, how we can buy the load ID, so that we can send more SMS campaign beyond the 30 SMS credits. Right now, if you do not have a sender ID yet, then the system will default to this ID. So the default sender ID is info SMS. So if you set it as blank, then the default would be info SMS. Right now, so let's create our first SMS API. So just save this one. So you have successfully created an SMS API. So let's go back. So the SMS sender brand is blank. It means that the system will default to info SMS. So the next thing is we are going to go to broadcasting. We are now going to play around with our SMS. The next is we are going to click SMS campaign. And then we need to create a new SMS campaign by clicking on this button in here, new SMS campaign. All right. And after doing that, we are going to set the name. So let's just name this test SMS campaign. Then we are going to select an SMS API, which is this one. The next is we are going to send a message in here. Hello, first name. So this is the personalization where you can put the first name and the last name automatically for your subscribers. Now, as I have said in the previous video, we have 3 buckets. The page bucket, which is the messenger subscribers, which they are the subscribers which gave their phone numbers to us. The next is the SMS subscriber external, where we can upload a CSV file And the next is we can set the sender in here. We can set the SMS of our subscribers in here manually. So we can do that by typing like this one. Okay. So that's it. But I suggest once you put a number in here, it's better to put the international number. So example, you can set the international number in here. You must put the country code first. 6+63 is the country code of the Philippines, and then you're going to put the cell phone number. So this is the safest way to go, so that you can ensure the delivery of your SMS number, or your SMS campaign. So in the number sends in here for the manual send, you can put multiple number in here. Just separate it with a comma. So you can know more about this by clicking this info icon, and then you can read this. And if you read at the bottom at the sentence, you can see that you can send multiple numbers comma separated. All right, just separate each number with a comma. So example, I'm gonna put in here 63917, and then I'm gonna put another number in here. Now this is only true for manual sends. All right. Also, it's better if you put on your contact book, for your SMS contact books. It's better that you put a country code for your customers in there. All right, so then we are going to select in here the page. So we have one subscriber in here, which I have shown you in the previous video, how to how to collect the numbers of your subscribers. So I think we are all set. We have chosen the name. We have an SMS API already. We have a message, and we have the target. And the cool thing about here is this: you can also segregate your sending by label. So it's better if you have great labeling strategy for your subscribers. You can select specific subscribers to send and to exclude on this specific campaign. Right now, we are going to click Create a Campaign. Oops, wait. Okay, now we can click Create Campaign. All right, so we have successfully sent our SMS campaign. Now let's see the report. All right, so at first, the status is still pending, but as the system queue this specific campaign, and if we send at least one number, then it will be changed to pending. So let's just wait a while until the status is complete. All right, so our campaign has been completed. We have successfully sent 5/5 of our SMS. So you can click Actions and see the report in here. And then these are the report. So these two, this is from our phone book. And the other one was from our, what you call, from the manual and the page. So let's close this one. We can see how much balance is left on our SMS credits by clicking broadcasting in here. And then let's go to SMS API settings. If we go there, all you have to do to see the load balance is go to this view details. And then as you can see, we have 25 SMS left. So this is our free SMS credits. So as I have said before, we have 30 that we can play around. And since we have sent 5 SMS already, so that's why we only have 25 SMS credits left. Now, if you want to load more, I'm going to show you how you can get more SMS balance. So to get more SMS balance, all you have to do is click Edit API. And then we are going to put a load ID in here. So where do we get the load ID? All you have to do is go to ecomsms.com. And then after going in here, just click Tap Up the Load. Okay, just click Tap Up Load there or in here. So click Tap Up the Load. And after clicking Tap Up the Load, you will be able to see the SMS credits that you can choose. So example, I want to get 100 load credits. So I'm gonna click this one. And after that, I'm going to click Get It Now. And then I'm going to put my details in here. So while I put my details in here, I'm going to pause the video so that you won't be able to see my card number. So once I resume the video, it means that the transaction has been completed already. So just wait up. Alrighty, congratulations. So we have successfully uh, bought our 100 SMS credits. So this is our load ID in here. So here's your load ID. So I'm going to copy this one, the load ID, copy that, and then I'm going to put it in here. All right. So I'm going to click update. So it won't be credited right away. So if you view the details, it won't be credited right away. It will only be credited if if you have no more SMS credits or if you send another campaign. Because our load ID in here will only be applied upon sending an SMS campaign. If you don't send an SMS campaign, then this load ID will not be credited to your account. So that's how it works, all right? So how about the sender ID? How do I get a sender ID? What if I want to customize the name? So as I have said earlier, the default sender ID that the system will send will be what again? Info SMS. So this is the default sender ID that our subscriber will get upon receiving our SMS. So if you want to customize, if you want to show your brand, you can say your brand is my Shop PH or whatever your brand is. If you want your customer to see your brand upon receiving your SMS campaign, then all you have to do is go to Ecom SMS again, go to Ecom SMS, and then go to top up the load. We are going to buy a sender ID. So by clicking the sender ID in here, you are going to click Get It Now, and you are going to purchase a sender ID. So this is forever. So this is not a monthly recurring payment. This is a one-time payment, and that that sender ID will be yours forever. So the sender ID must be 1 to 12 characters only. You cannot send more than 12 characters. So if you're planning to get a sender ID, better plan your sender ID, because once it is created, it cannot be changed. All right. Once you bought this one, there's no turning back. If you want to edit something, then you need to buy a sender ID again. All right. So after getting a sender ID, the admin will contact you that your sender ID is ready. Then you can put your sender ID in here. Else, if you don't have a sender ID yet, then just leave it as blank, and the system will default to info SMS. Okay. So let's test the load ID in here. I'm going to click update again. And then let's send an SMS again. So go to broadcasting. And then we are now going to create another SMS campaign. So I bet by now you know already how to do this. It's so easy to do. I'm going to click test 2 in here. Hello and the first name. And then select the API, select the page, and then click create campaign. So that's all you need to do to create a campaign. And then let's just wait until the pending status will be completed. So let's just pause this video for now. All right, so after a while, we have finished sending our second campaign. As you can see, we have a total set of 1:1. And if we go to actions and then view the report, you can see in here that we have successfully sent this SMS campaign to our subscriber. So that's how you can do the SMS campaign. Now let's see the load ID. How much has been credited and debited from our credit? So all you have to do is go to broadcasting, and then go to SMS API again, because we are going to revisit our credit balance. So go to actions. All right. All right, so once we are in the SMS API, all you have to do is go to this view details. Just click this one. Then you are going to see that we have 124 SMS credits left, because on the first campaign we sent 5 SMS, and now we have sent 1 SMS. So 5 plus 1 equals 6, minus 130 is 124. So that's about right. Okay, and then as you can see, we have now a data about our load ID. So that's how you can apply the load ID by sending an SMS campaign and by editing our SMS API and place the load ID on this field. Okay. All right, so one last thing to note is we have different sending rates per country. So if you want to send to US, you have 3 credits per SMS. So you can see it in here, United States. Yeah, so if you see the United States rate, United States. All right. So this is the United States rate. So we have 3 SMS credit per send on the US. And for the UK, we have 5 SMS credits. And for the Philippines, we have 1 SMS credit. So it really depends per country. So you might think that the system is overcharging you, but if you send to different countries, then the system will charge different rates per country. So that's one thing to take note. So let's go back in here. If we go to your API information, so don't be confused when you see too much credit being debited from your account. Maybe you are sending to different countries. That is the reason why. So I think that's it for this lesson. I hope you learned a lot how you can send an SMS campaign using FBMM. So see you on the next lesson.